Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Kevin Smith Guru Askew figure from Unruly Industries and Chogrin. You do have to add the little ghost joint into his finger. And it is worth pointing out that my figure's feet are a little lopsided. He wants to fall over, so for the majority of this review, I'm going to be putting a little quarter under the back of his foot to help him stand. Did I say ghost joint? I've looked at way too many Ghostbusters logos and ghost face masks in my lifetime that when I see anything white with that kind of face, I just think ghost. Obviously, it's a plume of smoke coming from a joint. And that brings me to my first point about what's so cool about this figure is that in each of his hands is a thing that has defined Kevin Smith in some way. We have this joint because he's a big stoner. We have the bullhorn here because he's a director. We have the Clerks script because he's a writer. We have the microphone because he's a podcaster and does public appearances and, is really, really good at talking. But we also have other things that are from his movies. We've got the bong saber from Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, which you could also argue is his love of Star Wars. We have Mooby's doll that started with Dogma and has been in a lot of stuff. On his hockey jersey, and he's wearing a hockey jersey, is that he's got the Buddy Christ heart. We've got the Blunt Man hat that first appeared in Mallrats. He's wearing jorts and his slip-ons. And even on the back of his hat, we've got the little neutral face, which I think we first started seeing in his hat on Reboot. This is a vinyl design. I love the cartoony approach to it, but what really makes it fun for me is all the little references. Let's go in for a closer look, just so you can kind of appreciate like the fact that we have the Clerks script here that's like kind of indented in there. Also indented on the director's bullhorn is some bleeped out cuss words because Kevin Smith has a potty mouth. The plume of smoke coming out from the joint looks like Jay, which is great because you can't have a Kevin Smith thing without the man who's been standing to his side for his whole career. I love the design of the little Mooby's doll on here. Really nicely done, but the face is great. I love the old school cartoony eyes, the little Pac-Man eyes. The sculpted on brow, the indented mouth, the sculpt of the beard. It's all really, really well done. Elements like that could have been flat, but the fact that they are sculpted in looks really, really good. Here's just a closer look at the hat again, the back side of his coat. The articulation on this is not like meant to be some super articulated figure, but there is a little bit of wiggle to the shorts. I don't know if the shoes are supposed to move. My right shoe does, but my left doesn't, or it's really, really stiff. But the approach to the paint on this is also really, really cool. There are 3 versions of this. There is the all red one, which is meant to be like edible, readable. There is the green one, like all green, meant to be kind of like for weed. And then we have the classic Clerks, black and white. And I love all the different tones here that are being used as far as like different shades of gray, lighter gray, darker gray, black. I think it looks great. I think, of the 3, I think the black and white one is the coolest one. It adds that other element to it, the Clerks element to it. Now, I'm a massive Chogrin fan. He first popped up on my radar with the Guru del Toro. And I love that he's kept that going with this Guru Askew. There is artwork out there for like a design for a Weird Al, and I really hope he gets to make that Weird Al one because it looks freaking awesome. I think this looks freaking awesome. As a Chogrin fan, as a Kevin Smith fan, and as of unique centerpieces that look great on a shelf, holy crap, does this scratch like a big itch for me. I love this vinyl figure. I love that it exists. I love that I have it. I think Chogrin nailed it as far as concept. I love this execution. I love everything about this. I loved it the moment I saw it. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure, and if you want to be up to date with all my latest reviews, be sure to click subscribe.